Colorado in town take on our Habs, final home game of the before the break. And that all starts right now. Hangout starts now. All right, so should be a good game tonight. Colorado kind of maybe beatable tonight, may not. They lost last night to the Senators, so they may be looking maybe even more so for a win tonight. So I got a bunch of stuff here. I've got the stats for the game and have the guess the score contest, guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game. You can pick one guy from each team to accomplish that. You got to be the first one in the chat with that combination. And if you are, you win $15 off of a purchase at the merch store. Leave your guesses in the chat. Mine tonight is 3-2 Habs. I'm not fully confident in that, but I'm going for the Habs. 3-2 Habs. Brock Nelson, the Habs killer, with the first goal, or Cole Caulfield, who is on a 9 goals in 6 game streak. Let's hope he keeps it going. So Nelson or Caulfield. All right. Let's get right to what I've got. I got a lot of stuff here. So the team has fired the goalie coach. They fired Eric Raymond yesterday, and they have named Marco Marciano as the interim coach till at least next season. He may become the permanent one. He's the goalie coach in Laval, and he's the guy that helped Monty find his way back after his 2-game stint there. So let's hope we're going to see good results from Marco Marciano. Is there anything in this here that is important? I pretty much went over everything. You know what? I think it's a good move. They got to do something to get Monty going. I don't see a trade happening or anything, so I think it's a good move. This guy actually did help Monty already, so I would imagine over the break for the Olympics that they'll work hard, and hopefully Monty will come back from there being back to normal again. The Avalanche played last night, as I said. They lost 5-2 to Ottawa. This month, in 12 games played, Colorado is 5-5-2 for January. They're 15-5-5 on the road overall for the season. In 14 January games, Montreal is 8-5-1, and they are 15-11-1 at home overall. Montreal scored 50 goals, gave up 45 goals in January, and Colorado scored 42 goals and gave up 39 goals in January. And let's put this up here. Just give me a second. Where is it? I lost myself. Here we go. Last 10 games, Montreal 5-4-1, averaging 3.5 goals, 6 assists, 4.7 penalties, and 11.6 penalty minutes, while giving up 3.2 goals per game. The Avalanche 4-4-2, averaging 3.5 goals, 6.3 assists, 2.8 penalties, and 6.2 penalty minutes, while giving up 2.7 goals per game. So we're there. Yeah, so just for a little brief overlay, check out my son. I hope I don't have an overlay to put here, but check out my son Jesse on Twitch. He's doing gaming. His username is Faint Smile on Twitch. Check out my other boy Zach is a Giant Robot. That's his name on Twitch. They're both gaming pretty much every day, most days anyway. So check them out. I appreciate that. Let them know I sent you. Colorado will wear their powder blue Nordiques sweaters, as I said, and I believe they were wearing them in November on the 29th when they beat us 7-2. But back then we had no Deneau in the lineup. Now he can shut down the big boys. Hopefully, well, he used to be able to shut down the big boys, and hopefully he can still do that. That would be awesome because this would be a good game for it. Colorado 2-3-2 in their last 7. Montreal will have to play a full 60 minutes. Mistakes at a premium, work your asses off kind of game. Watch out for Brock effing Nelson because he's a Habs killer. Last one, I didn't get 4 goals on us there, I think. A slow start can be disastrous tonight, so they need to do that, get started real quick. And I said that already. Let's go to What do I got here? Sure, what this is. This was comparing, I guess, Dobish to Grant Fuhr in that he didn't care. Like the Oilers back then, they weren't defensive at all, and they'd lose 8-7, 7-6. Fuhr didn't give a shit about that, but he won, even if they weren't good defensively. He won, kind of like Dobish is doing right now. He's 23, 9-6 in his career so far, and the kid wins. So anyway, I thought I'd bring that out. Brendan Gallagher on the responsibility of the goaltender on the PK. I think basically here, not calling out Monty at all and saying that it's a collective, it's a group. They lost as a group, they win as a group, and that's what he's saying there, Gally. Standings, pretty much the same as last time. Tampa, Detroit, Buffalo in the Atlantic. Hurricanes, Penguins, Islanders in the Metro. Montreal first wild card, Boston second one, and Florida sitting 6 points out of that. Refs tonight, Justin Kia and Frederic Lequier. Garbage, I'm sure, as they all are, mostly. Not mostly, they all are. Players to watch over the last 5 games for points, McKinnon with 6, Caulfield with 9. Goals, Brock Nelson with 3, probably going to get 3 tonight. And Caulfield with 8. And assists, McKinnon with 4, Suzuki with 6. Team stats, power play percentage, 15.9% for the Avs. Kind of a surprise, 23.2% for Montreal. So an advantage there. But on the PK, the Avs are 84.4%, second in the league. So kind of offsets that a little bit. Montreal hopefully will get over struggling on the PK, 76.9%. Face-off percentage, 51.2% for the Avs, 50.1% for Montreal. Goals for per game, 3.9 for the Avs. That's first in the league, 3.36 for Montreal, sixth in the league. Goals against per game, 2.39 for the Avs. That's first in the league. And 3.26 for Montreal. That's 24th in the league. So it's a challenge there. Goalies tonight, Scott Wedgwood, 23-5, 214 goals against, 918 save percentage, 2 shutouts. Jacob Dobish, 16-5-3, 296 goals against, 890 save percentage, no shutouts. And the lineups, I'll just say no changes in the lineup for Montreal, and they're just about to face off. So that's who's playing for the Avs. I mean, does it matter? No. They're just about to drop the puck now. So I'll get to you guys while we were watching, as we are underway. I can turn my volume up and hear the game. Matt will be joining me soonly. He's just having dinner, and he'll be joining me. Do we really have to have John Still as the announcer on this game? Can I puke before? Can I puke now? That guy's doing the play-by-play. Hey there, Paul. How's it going? Paul, you're first in. 5-4 Habs, Slav or Nelson. Blue jersey, Bell Center, curse activated. Well, it's the Nordiques, though, jersey, so. Guru, 5-2 Avs. 5-2 Avs, Bolduc or Lehkonen. Paul Duffy, 5-3 Montreal, Caulfield or McKinnon. We're back underway there. Forget about Panarin. He is the leading scorer with the Rangers. Habs have one guy ahead of him. But what about Panarin? We're not getting Panarin. No, he's not coming here. Rumored to go to San Jose right now. Plus, either he needs an extension because he's got a no move clause. So he needs an extension if you're trading for him. So I don't know. And we're not trading for a rental. I don't think they're going for Panarin. I was wrong last game there where it was Panarin as a sniper. Yeah, I was wrong about that. I forgot he scores a lot. They scored. Boom! Dobson. As I'm talking so much. 1-0 Montreal. Dobson from the left wall. A minute in, and we're up 1-0. Let's hope that's a good omen. But let's not be fooled. This is Colorado. And they played yesterday. They could be tired. It's possible. They played with travel. Just from Ottawa to Montreal, not that bad. They're kind of in a slump for them anyway. So it's a good opportunity tonight, you'd think, for Montreal to win. And plus, we've beaten them one game out of the two for the last two seasons. So let's hope we carry that on. Dobish was in nets when they beat us 7-2. So that's good motivation for him. He would want to beat them tonight as well. Let's see what happens. I don't know about Florida, Paul, for Panarin. There's a few teams mentioned so far. It doesn't mean he's not going to Florida, but Florida hasn't been one of them from what I've seen. Hey, Matt, that's going out tomorrow. I'm going to show you too. Can you see that big box there? It's the only thing I could get for it, and I just haven't figured out what to put inside to fill it up, kind of thing. And but I'm going to the mall tomorrow, so it's going off tomorrow. I'm glad you're here, so I can tell you that. So just to say that if you did want any more T-shirts, great time because they can fit in there. And don't worry, you can pay me after. But if you did want, now's a good time. Hey, Ronald. Hey, Joe. 4-3 Montreal, Caulfield, or Nelson. I think a lot of people are going to have Nelson because he's a Habs killer. This day in 77, snowed in, Sabres tie the Canadiens. 77. I wonder if I remember. I can sort of might remember that game. I was 14. Well, no, I was about to be 14. Anybody else has 4-3 Slaff or McKinnon? Hey, lawyer. Fast Ice says Paul. Hey, Andre. Put the pedal to the metal. Hey, Brad. Fast Ice, that's the only reason Habs scored. He didn't say only reason. I did. 1 minute, don't think they are tired. Habs don't like the Nordiques. You're right about that they're probably not tired after a minute in, but. Oh, is it Dobson and Hudson out there together? I didn't notice. So we are, what is it, 3 minutes and 13 seconds in to the first 2 shots to 1 for Colorado, 1-0 Montreal. That's where we're at. Now that I got all those opening things done, I can look at the game a little bit. That's going to be good. Dobish, 6-0-1 since December 14th. Nice. I mean, this game is, a good opportunity. It's a bit of a good opportunity for him, right? To kind of cement his spot here with a win. and some really solid play. I don't know when Monty will get in. I kind of think maybe he'll get one of the games on the road because they got 3 road games before the break. But I don't know. They might ride Dobish as long as he's winning. What time I got? I got right now 16 minutes left, 4 minutes in. Brock Nelson. His first shot, he scores. I'm telling you, man. 1-1. God damn it. I mean, Doba should have that, but it's Brock Nelson. So he's shooting, it's going to go in. He came out and challenged. He should have had that. I mean, what the hell's with Nelson in Montreal? That's crazy, man. How many of you could have had that? With Nelson scoring if it wasn't for Dobson. Freaking knew he was going to get there for his goal, man. It's almost like they need to have all 5 guys on Nelson when he's on the goddamn ice. Yeah. I don't know if it was a 4-point. I thought it was a 4-goal game, to be honest, but it was 3 goal. I think he had a hat trick and an assist then. Madsen and Gerard are the assisters on that. Colorado delayed penalty, so we'll be going on the power play. Wasn't broken up. He ran into his teammate. The hell you mean that was broken up? I have a reason why I don't like the guy that's the announcer, play-by-play guy. Middleton for a cross-check. Jesus. Very close there for a shorty. Come on, boys. Come on. They get set up. Scores! Suzuki off a Demidov rebound. That was quick. Two shots, I guess now 3 shots, 2 goals. At least I'm pretty sure there was a rebound on that shot. Anyway, somehow got it somehow. Yeah. No, it might not have even been a rebound. Anyway, however it happened, I don't give a shit. Power play goal. So who's got the penalty? Andy gonna go off. Fuck. Habs take a penalty. Andy takes a penalty, so we're gonna go on the PK. Their power play is not great, 15 point something percent. So let's hope. So far, so good though. Commercial break here. One thing's for sure, not a slow start. Not a slow start to this game. Makes you wonder if it's going to be like a high scoring game. I got it 3-2. I don't know if that's what it's going to be in the end. Maybe we'll do a 7-2 win. I'll take a 7-2 win. Be awesome. Alrighty. So what's going on in the in hockey world? Did I miss anything? I didn't really see that much happening today. Just the Panarin news, I guess, that San Jose seems to be really interested in Panarin. Tripping for Anderson. I guess he tripped him with his foot, so that's tripping. They have no power play goals in their last 3 games, Colorado. So, or they do? I hope not. You'd think a team with McKinnon, McCarr, you got Nate, you got I don't know how many guys, but they're good players, and they would be at 15.9% on the power play. Kind of weird. Oh, almost a 2-on-1 break there for Montreal. Almost. Cleared down. Suzuki all alone. Scores. Boom. Suzuki. A breakaway. Nice deke on the goalie. And no doubt about it. 3-1. And is that his second of the game? I don't remember now. Freed by Kapanen. Just nice. Nice deke to the left. Beautiful. Yeah, second goal of the night for Suzuki. Awesome, man. What a start. It's crazy. I hope this isn't too good to be true. You know what I mean? It almost seems like it, but you know. Well, whatever they did last time, I don't care. This time, that ain't working. Habs are capitalizing on their mistakes. I just think Avalanche are in, they were so hot in the first half. They just come back down to earth and they're in a bit of a slump, Every team goes through it, even teams that, are as good as they are. They just got to keep this up all game. They can't slow down at all. This team will catch you back if you give them the opportunity. So, but man, if you play like this all night, should be good. So we are 5-3 for Montreal. 3-1 is the score. 11-10 left in the first. And should be joined any minute by Matt at some point anyway. But I'm still here, so don't worry. Just popped off screen. Face off to the right of Dobish. Evans taking the draw. And more. Nobody really won that, but it comes out of the zone, so that's good. Little sloppy play there by the Avs. Come on, boys. Get her out. Halfway through the period. Little pressure here by Colorado. But not doing much with it, but just a little good amount of zone time. Habs do get it out. Flip it out into the Colorado zone. Changing up here. Okay. Jeez. God. This has been fun to watch, actually. The way the puck's bouncing, the way. Hang on, Matt. I'll let you in there.
Oh, I'm already in, dude. These boys got pep in their step tonight or what? Jesus Christ.
You're not kidding.
Fucking, I get my food, I sit down on the couch, put the game on. It's already 1-0. I'm like, but you just dropped the puck. What the hell?
Yeah. Been a hell of a start for them, finally, anyway.
Oh, I know.
Against Colorado. Against a good team like that.
Well, I don't know. The Quebec Nordiques, a good team.
Well, they're not. These are the Colorado Nordiques.
No, I know. I do think it's super cool, though, that that they have, that they're allowed to wear those.
Well, alternate sweaters, aren't they allowed?
That's what I mean. Oh, yeah. But I mean, I think it's cool that, they're, especially, against the Canadiens. It's like I said, from someone who, growing up, obviously, I never got to see, the Nordiques and the Habs play each other. And I know it's not
it's
the
very
actual Nordique, but it's cool.
it's fun visually to watch it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, what a goal,
for sure.
Suzuki.
Yeah. A hell of a start. Hell of a start. They just took a commercial break. They need to keep their foot on keep the pedal to the metal, as they say. You don't give up on these guys because you give them a break. Colorado, more than likely, you're going to pay the price. So, but I mean, Colorado not playing great lately. So,
well, no, and it's crazy that we scored a shorty, but at the same time, like, it's got to be the craziest thing ever that Colorado is like top of the league, but their power play is ass.
Yeah, like, no, that's what I was saying before.
It's terrible.
Look at the guys on it.
Yeah, I mean, fucking McCaw, McKinnon, and Nature's on the power play, and you're at 15%. How does that even work?
Yeah, that's weird how things sometimes work out, right? You can't explain it. Be nice if they can run the table to the Olympic break. And they could possibly. It's not that they haven't done anything like that this year, obviously. So I think that's their goal, obviously, is to run the table. And, we got 4 left with tonight's game. Go into that break on a real high note. Yeah, but Matt, it's not. I mean, our number one goal, not the same thing this time around.
Right. Jesus.
And quite frankly, with the way their 2 goalies are playing, they wouldn't want any part of ours. Although, I mean, Dobish is like I said earlier, he's winning no matter what. He still wins. So, start of his career, he's got that knack that he manages to somehow win, even when he maybe shouldn't.
Imagine waking up from like a 35-year coma, and this is the first hockey game you put on. Like, whoa, the Nordiques is still a team.
All right, Habs Nordiques, I love that.
Imagine.
Yeah, that would be funny.
It's like a diehard Nordiques fan in Quebec City. He goes, "Oh, we still have a team," and then the doctor's like, "No, they're it's actually the Colorado Avalanche. They're throwbacks." Stop our knock back in the coma.
They're talking about the Good Friday Massacre.
Oh, jeez.
Yep, that was a hell of a game.
Oh yeah, that was the highlights. They were showing the fights.
Wasn't Chris? Yeah, Chris Nyland was in the middle of it. Hunters. Who else was on the Nordiques I hated? Anyways, whatever. It was it's out there on YouTube if anybody ever wants to see it.
You know what I have actually? It's around me here somewhere. I have a Guy Lafleur Nordiques card.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, it's right there.
Oh yeah, look at it.
Hold on, I'm getting on camera.
Pretty sure I have that. Whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that card. That's the score one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder how that went over when that happened back in the day. He went to the Nordiques.
Well, first he started with the Rangers. That was hard enough to see him in another uniform. But then the Nordiques, oh my God.
Rick was like, "I thought my neck."
We didn't. Well, listen, we still cheered for him when he was here.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's Guy Lafleur. How can you not?
Exactly. Yeah, but it's not the Nordiques, so.
Oh my God, the stick!
Yeah.
That thing went fucking flying. Poor Demidov, too. He's gonna rip that thing. Oh, good pass.
Ah,
Another good one. Rebound. It's
come on, where is it?
There it is. Hudson's got it.
Man, the Habs are flying,
Fucking
man.
A, dude. They got
They're on a mission.
super. They got super pip in their step tonight.
They're on a mission. They're on a mission from God.
God.
We're on a mission from God. Is Matt too loud? I can lower. Not that I could, but I can lower him.
I was gonna say I can.
No, I can even us out. I can even.
I was gonna say yeah. We just fix that. I apologize.
Not giving me a button.
My God.
Even you out. Oh, there it is.
He got shot out of a cannon before this game.
Talk again. Talk a little bit.
Hello, bonjour, bonsoir.
I think that's better. Anyway, everybody, that better? Is he more evened out with me?
They got shot out of a cannon this game, dude. Holy crap.
Yeah, they really did. They really did. I wonder what the motivation is exactly if it wasn't. And, there must be some kind of extra motivation or what the hell happened. But, man, oh, man.
Well, they can't let the Nordiques win in the Bell Center.
I wonder if it isn't that. Like, they're playing the Nordiques, so they, trying to give the crowd a thrill. No, but I noticed Matt's volume was higher than mine. So that's why I'm asking you guys: is he too low now? Because I can even it out. But I felt he was loud in my ear, so I figured it was probably higher than me. Louder than normal too. I don't know why you're coming in louder than you normally do. Yeah, don't worry. It was in my ear. I'm wearing headphones, Joe, so you can imagine. Colorado must play in a weak division. They only lost 7 games. They are actually in the weakest division in the No, wait, they're in the Central. No, they're not in a weak division. They're in the tough division. It's probably the second best one right now. Atlantic.
Oh, Lane Hudson defending Cale Makar. Love it.
Atlantic is definitely the toughest division, but Central's probably the next toughest. The Pacific is the weak division in this league right now. 5 Atlantic Division teams would lead the Pacific Division in points if they were there.
Oh, good. Dano's back out there. That's good. I saw that shot that he took off the hand. I was like, please no.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
He got hit in the hand.
But I mentioned Dano. We'll see what he's got if he can still shut down the big boys, because that's what he used to be the best at.
He did a good job of it against Eichel Tuesday night.
True.
Eichel was real. I mean, he had a few chances here and there, but when Dano was on, he was on him.
Yeah, it seems like Dano, at least definitely defensively, definitely back to being, somewhat of what he was 5 years ago.
Yeah. No, and like we said, when they made the trade, obviously they didn't pick him up for his points, but he's still so steady in his own end, and he's still so good at the dot. Like,
yep.
Have him as your third line center is really good. You know what I mean? Like, he's a really, really good third line shutdown center. Yeah, that's what he is.
Yep. And not a bad time to have that.
Nope.
Yeah,
and of course, you got Evans back too, and Evans is a really good shutdown center. You know what? So it's, to have that 1-2 punch,
look at
come out and defend well.
Look at Hudson, 2 points behind Makar. 2 points from the top of the defenseman points.
We got 2. He's got 2 tonight already.
Yeah, but I imagine they've got that in there.
No, me too.
Hudson definitely looks like he's going to end up a point a game.
Oh, yeah. Caulfield's right there, too.
Yeah, but I'm just talking Hudson for now. But
oh, yeah.
I kind of mentioned it last year. I don't think I had, for the points prediction, I don't think I had him that high, but I think I said
with Suzuki's 2 goals, what's he at for points right now?
61?
He might get like mid-90s.
He's on pace for mid-90s now. Probably he might hit 100. He's not on pace for it, but he's not far. So he could have one of his streaks and whatever, and puts him right on pace again. So, because last I saw Suzuki after last game, I think was on pace for 96. So maybe 97 now, having 2 in this game. Hudson was at 83, Caulfield 83, Demidov 67, Slap mid-60s. A lot of points.
Yeah, Suzuki's at 61 now. Hudson's at 55 now.
55? Oh, they had 54 there. So he's only 1 behind McCaw.
One behind McCarr, he's 2 behind Werenski.
Oh, but he's right up at the top.
Obviously, Demidov has a point. Slav has a point. There's like, I think 6 guys that have a point right now. At least a point tonight already.
Well, yeah, there's 3 goals.
That boy Kirby.
Oh, nice little wraparound try, though.
Yeah, no, that was good. It's good effort.
He's starting to get his confidence back.
Oh, yeah. No, and I'm glad they kind of moved him to that third line. Again, kind of allows him to, to just continue getting his confidence back and, not the, not the pressure being on the top line right now.
And Texier is working well on line 1. There's no problems there, so.
100%. Oh, good stick by Lane Hudson.
Yeah, good defensive stick. Man, the pace of this game so far.
Dude, I'm telling you, they got shot out of a cannon.
A minute, 37 seconds left in the first here. Shots are 7-3 Montreal, 3-1 is the score, Montreal. Nate just was dogged there. Jesus.
Nice, Mike. Good stop. Good stop. Oh, it was that block. I couldn't even tell. That was either blocked by Gooley or it was, I think it was blocked.
That went over the net.
Blocked it. I went off Gooley. I think Gooley.
But how did that not? Yeah, Jesus. I thought that was in for sure.
Oh, me too. I was like, uh-oh.
That was a good little check, though, by Matheson. Stopped Nature's dead there, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think it was Nature's. .33 seconds left. Face-off will be in the Colorado zone.
Yeah, I think Gooley got it with his leg.
Great first period for Montreal.
It might be their best first period of the season.
It might be.
Fucking A, dude.
Yeah, it might
be.
They can
consistently start games like this and play games like this. Holy fuck.
Well, one day, and hopefully one day that's what it'll be like. Just about 10 seconds left here.
Well, good steal, Gallagher. Oh,
and that's it. 3-1 after 1. Wow.
First period.
Almost did not want that period to end. Only because I'm worried now about how the second is going to go. I mean, they got to come out and just do just continue that. They can't change anything. And that was great first. So we're at period's over, intermission. Time to you guys got the floor. Anything you want to talk about? But wow, that was a good first period. What do you guys all think out there? Habs got the what's the NE mean? The one. Habs got the one. Habs got the one. Yeah, I hope they just continue that into the second. And they against this team, they can't slow down at all. I just hope they realize that. Colorado just we should have a couple of it was 2 podcasts ago. I wanted to talk about that because I saw that they were coming back down to earth, and then they had won that like the night before or whatever, and so we didn't talk about it. But they're definitely coming back down to earth, don't you think?
Mm.
Yeah, we'll all have robot dogs. Yep. Meet George Jetson.
His wife Judy.
His boy Elmo.
Elroy.
Elroy. Now this is a modern version. It's Elmo. Tickle me Elmo.
Mr. Spacely.
Tickle me Elmo.
Flintstones.
Here we go. We're just gonna sing old cartoon songs.
I could do just old TV shows.
Yeah,
here's a throwback. A horse is a horse, of course, so no one could talk to a horse, of course.
Mr. Ed.
Wilbur.
A horse, of course, a horse.
The famous Mr. Red.
We could be overlooked as a playoff danger. What will Kent do with Magic as a deadline? Honestly, I don't think anyone's overlooking Montreal right now. Montreal's not hiding in plain sight. I don't think to anybody who knows what they're looking at. You saw some new names in the chat, did you? I didn't. I pretty much read every comment. Which names did you see that were new? Who did we see that was new? Maybe very, very early on there was one, maybe. But I don't think that person stuck around, to be honest with you. All right, but we got an intermission, so going to rely on you guys to throw out some questions, anything you might have seen, talk about anything you want to talk about. You saw a Duffney? No, I think you saw yourself, and you imagined there was an end there.
You know what I do want to make note of?
What?
They're doing a really, really good job of limiting Colorado to like one shot in the ozone. You notice that the way they're positioning? It's like one and done, and it's going the other way. They're doing a really good job of that.
I think whoever
they're passing it crisply too. They're going tape to tape. Like
I think they've done their job on the video room, watching tape and studying how Colorado's playing right now. And they did a good job in that period.
I also want to say this too, and I'm sure you probably I don't know I'm sure you maybe made a video or something. You might have already talked about the goalie coach thing, but
yeah,
I don't know if you did you read the excerpts from when Gorton and Hughes were talking about that?
I saw one from Gordon, I believe. I didn't see anything from Hughes on it.
So Gordon, yeah. So I didn't realize that the goalie coach in Laval was like being sought after by other clubs to bring in at the NHL level.
I mean, look at the job he did with Monty when Monty went down.
Well, that's what I'm saying, right? So yeah. I think it was a really good decision.
And I might have seen the same quote. I took from it that yes, he's the interim goalie coach right now, but I think he's going to get the job.
I think he is too, yeah.
From what Gorton said, I don't remember. I can't tell you like word for word, but something he said gave me the inkling that he was going to get the job.
Yeah, no, I think because he was talking about like Raymond, the old coach. It was he was just kind of past his time. It was time for he had to go, and then is it Mancini? Is that how you pronounce the last name?
Marciano, isn't it? Marco Marciano.
Marco Marciano. Yeah, and he basically said, it was Marco's time to come up to the big league. So yeah, I think I take that same sentiment away. I think they're gonna keep him.
And that said other teams were like interested in him, and blah, blah. So yeah, if they're not going to hold him back, then he's going to be named the team's coach, the big club.
100%.
That's how I took it. That. Anyways, it seemed he's worked with Dobich before, obviously when Dobich was in Laval, and he did good with Monty. And it seems
Fowler too, right? The way Fowler's been playing that,
right? I mean, exactly. He's worked. So it seems like they're buying what he's selling, and that's what you want. And they stop listening to Raymond for some reason.
Yeah,
like something was going on there. So yeah, no, I think it's a good move by Montreal, and that's it's business. That's what happens if it doesn't matter who you are. If you're not doing the job, it's going to be a good buy.
100%. 100%. I read an article by LeBrun the other day. It was talking about the Habs at the deadline, and basically like what you and I kind of preach. Gorton and Hughes aren't going to make a trade to make a trade. They're not. No way, shape, or form. They're not going to mortgage the future for one season. And we knew that. Yep. They're obviously they're talking, they're taking phone calls and things like that, but they're not going to make a trade unless it works. And I just, like I said, reading that, I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what you and I talk about every time we're on. It's like, these guys they're not going to mortgage anything. They're not going to mortgage the decade plus of dominance that they're building towards. Yeah.
They're not mortgaging the future for potentially maybe doing something more than they thought they this year.
Right.
They're not. I mean, that's why I don't see them going out and getting a rental either for the playoffs. Unless something cheap, something it's not going to cost them much. But like a Panarin, they're not. I don't see them doing anything like that.
No, they're not. They're not in discussions on Panarin. I can confirm you that. Yeah,
if they were a contender now, like a legitimate contender, sure, but they're not. Till then, I don't see them doing that. Will they make moves at the deadline? I do think they will, but not those big.
No, it'll be again kind of like what LeBron wrote and what we talked about. It'll be, some sort of hockey trade for probably, like I said, I think probably some depth.
Just to solidify them going into the playoffs.
Paul Newhook should be back actually around the time I'm up in the Bell Center.
Yeah,
kind of mid-March,
mid-March is what I understand. Yeah, around the 14th or something like that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so the 7th, obviously, I'm going to the St. Patty's game.
Yeah, he might be in that game.
In theory, he should be right around there.
Yeah. Paul also Ronald Duffney. Yeah, he said hi. I said hi. That was it. Never said anything else after that. Hey, Johnny Cash, how's it going? Flintstoners, great show. Okay, Flintstone was great show. Dukes of Hazzard, All in the Family. You want me to do all those? All in the Family, actually, I know that one somewhat. But yeah, is that what you want to do for the intermission? Let's sing old TV show songs. Maybe next week. I'm gonna be starting to do my microdosing next week. So hopefully, maybe that's what's been lacking in my creativity these days. Is I need to start doing that again. Anyway, I'm gonna start next week. So hopefully that'll work. We've got the lead again. So I hope Marty's speech to the team about protecting the lead works. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't it? I don't know. They just listen. They just need to come out and do what they've been doing. Don't change anything. Play their game and force their game on Colorado. Do I think Galley might be swayed to retire a year early and coach? Give us cap or finish contract. That's a good question. Actually, I never thought of that. It's a good question. It really is for next season. I never thought of that as an approach to him. I doubt he's going to want to retire and give up 6.5 million next season. So I don't think that's going to happen. But I never thought of him coming right in and being a coach. But I mean, I don't think he's going to retire and give up that contract. Nobody does that.
No,
so.
I mean, it wouldn't shock me. Like, obviously when the time comes and he decides to hang him up, he joins
what I would see
or something like that.
No, what I would see be on LTIR, out for the season, and they'd allow him behind the bench and to help out. That I could see. He's not giving up 6.5 million.
No. But I just mean though, like
I used to be that naive. I'm not anymore.
No. No, I agree with that. But what I'm saying is like way down the road, like, when the time does come and he does end up hanging him up, like I think.
Oh yeah.
I think for sure they should bring him in as like a consultant or something.
Do something with the team anyway. Work his way up. Whatever he'd like to do. See if you can accommodate it.
Yeah, I mean, why not, right? I mean, Galley's like, I mean, he's the ultimate, Habs logo like on his heart type of player. He's someone that I think they should keep around.
Yeah, I have a feeling they will in some capacity, even if it's scouting and then doing other like that. I can see him sticking around with the team. I mean, his wife is from Montreal, so I kind of think Galley's going to want to stick around Montreal.
Oh yeah. Well, we know with this management group too, they're very open to
Yeah, so I kind of think he's going to want to do something where he can base himself out here, I guess. Maybe not. I could be wrong on that, but maybe not. But he seems like he's got Montreal on his heart. What?
Did they play hockey that night? Or did they just beat the fuck out of each other?
And they did that for a while. I forget how long that went on, but that went on for a while.
You're never gonna believe this is the first time I've ever seen highlights from that game.
Yeah, no, this was pretty bad. That's Johnny Bear there. He took a sucker punch from, I think it was Curtis Lasician, and took out his eye. Not right out, but it screwed up his eye so he couldn't play ever again.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, the Nordiques were... Now, not to say Montreal didn't defend themselves, but I saw it and I rewatched it years later, and the Nordiques were brutal and they were just wild. Sorry, I mean you had Hunter. Dale Hunter was an insane player on the ice. He was nuts, and they had a couple of guys like that, and was crazy. Now, not that we didn't
the
fight
first
back.
They showed of that game, the whole fucking team was off the bench, beating the hell out of each other on the ice.
Oh yeah, the benches were empty. Yeah.
Then again, back then in the '80s, they kind of did that pretty often.
No, they didn't do that quite often, but it happened. It did happen. No, it did happen in the league, but not a lot. But it did happen back then. You can't do it now. But it was insane, and you didn't have two refs back then either. So you had three guys out on the ice
imagine the ref trying to break that up.
And they could. They could only do so much, right? There were too many fights going on. There were fights everywhere. It was brutal.
There are probably fights in the stands too.
No, you could. I doubt it because you were watching what was going on the ice. Hey, Lucas. Maybe they'll buy out Gallagher next. That might be how they do it: buy him out and then keep him around in a different capacity. That could be it. Is Dobish number one goalie for now until Fowler comes up, or do you think Sam will get his game back with coaching change? I kind of think that for now, Dobish is going to get till the break is going to get probably about 3 left after tonight. 2 of those 3, if not all 3, and then we'll see what happens after the break. I don't expect a trade. So yeah, they need to get Sam going. If they don't get him going, it's not good because I don't know where you get another goalie. You could say Fowler, but I don't know that I want to go into the playoffs with 2 rookie goalies.
They're not making a trade for a goalie.
So it's like, and there's nobody out there. Like, who are you trading for?
Well, they were management was asked about that. And they shut it down right away. They're like,
yeah, they're not. You can say Minnesota, the Wellstead, but I mean, you're going to give up a shit ton for him, and he's a rookie. So it doesn't change the rookie goalies in the playoffs. So, no, they got to get Sam going.
Jesus Christ, Suzuki is that Blackwood in net or Wedgwood?
It's Wedgwood.
Suzuki got him to take the bait real good.
Oh yeah, he sold it. Paul, Mark Hunter was there, but he was a Hab, and he fought his brother in that game. The 2 Hunter brothers fought.
Who won?
I don't remember. I think the refs got in between them, so I don't think there was a decision, but they fought.
That's scary. Must have been so scary for the refs to break up like the fights that happened during the 80s. Oh my god.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, Huzu, that would never happen because the NHL would never do something that makes sense like that to have that position open. So, wouldn't happen. Well, if you like this kind of...
Imagine if they made Brendan Gallagher like the head of referees.
but I mean, they wouldn't do something smart like that anyway.
No.
Johnny Cash, if you guys like these history thing, like we talk about old games, send me stuff you want to maybe hear about. We're going to talk about it in Habnormals. Going to do one a week. I'm going to try to do. So send me stuff you might want to hear about, players you might want to hear about from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and I'll tell you what I remember about them. So, yeah, so I asked for that in the last Habnormals. I didn't get anything yet.
You heard that too?
What? No, I like what written now. Make Galley shit canning the refs TV show.
So Suzuki's the
You're too late, Phil. It's 3-1.
It said he's the second fastest Hab to 61 points in the season.
Is he?
Pierre Turgeon.
Since Pierre Turgeon. What year was Turgeon here? I can't remember now. 90.
Oh, God. Picking Marty Natchez' pocket.
He was here when the Patrick Roy stuff happened. So Turgeon was here in 95 and was traded in 97 sometime.
Nice.
I think that's what happened with that. Yeah, because he was here. Mike Keane was the captain. They traded, and that's how Turgeon was the captain of the Habs, was after the trade. Suzuki is going for a hat trick. Yes, sir, with lots of game left. So he's got a good opportunity to get it. Paul, did you see the Philadelphia game with the Russian team? I forget what year exactly. And they didn't come out for the second period because the Flyers were too physical for them. It was either the second or the third period. I don't remember. And they eventually did come back out, but they didn't want to. Man, you make me feel old with that comment there, Matt Greer. I was 30 that year. Caulfield with a high sticking penalty. Didn't see it. Well, we're 1 minute into the second period. We didn't score a goal yet.
Good stop.
Paul, I think it was 76. I want to say 76 for the game I'm talking about. 76 or 77 potentially for that Russian series. They came in 2 Russian teams and they played a bunch of NHL teams. Yeah, that's a good save there for Dobish.
Mm.
Lucas, I believe there is a schedule for the round robin. Obviously, only round robin is out. Yeah. And don't forget, the men's games don't start till the 11th. So it's getting there. $30 seconds left on the power play here.
By the way, what the hell even is a Nordique?
I have no idea. Something with north in it. It's because Nord, N-O-R-D, that's north.
Right.
North Dicks. They're the North Dicks. I don't know if there's an actual meaning for the word though, but if one of the French guys in the chat, is there a meaning for Nordic? Northerners? Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh yeah, Northerners. Yep. Yeah, it just means Northerners.
Yeah. Well, the Nord, that's north.
Yeah, that's what I was getting. I always thought it was, I don't know, meant like North Quebec or something like that.
No,
North makes sense.
No, I guess it had nothing. I would have thought too it might have had something to do specifically with Quebec, but no, I guess not. The logo looks like an igloo, so that would make sense. Is that what it is? An igloo?
I think so, yeah. Oh, but it does make sense.
That'd be new to me. Really? That's supposed to be an igloo? Why? We have igloos here in Quebec? Oh, that hit Demidov right in the face.
No, he took a stick to the face.
Oh, he took a stick to the face? Oh, okay. Uh-oh, here it goes. We're going to have a fight now? Go get him, boys. Is this supposed to be an igloo or a polar bear? More. I guess that is an igloo. Okay, I see it. Yeah, I'm an idiot. What can you say?
Oh, Slap shouldn't be anywhere near the box. He's sticking up for his teammate. Watch. Boom!
Yeah, that's why. But the puck was right there too, so I didn't see what hit him.
Yeah, no, me neither. Until then I saw the ref's hand go up. And that's why I was like, oh, we took a stick. Good thing Davidov's okay.
He looked stunned there for a second, though.
Yeah, well, he got hit in the face with a fucking hockey stick, Rick.
Yeah,
like,
true. He's out there, so he's good.
You hit in the face with a hockey stick, it's gonna stun anybody.
Yeah, no, that's true. Look at that puck movement, though. That's good puck movement. Let's go, boys. Get set up, at least. They get set up finally. Giveaway there. 3-on-1. That's not good.
Good poke check, Dobesh.
Yeah. Oh! Yeah, no room there. Ah. 22 seconds left in the power play. 5 minutes just about now gone in the second here. So quick 5 minutes. Power play killed off. Good question, Paul Duffy. I don't know. I haven't seen him out there for a while. Maybe he's sick or something.
Ooh.
Ref, Bear.
Oh.
True, I haven't really seen. Is it Johnny Bear? I think so.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in a while in our games. Offside, Colorado. If a ref goes missing, would anybody actually go looking for him? I don't know. That was that could have been holding there on Caulfield. Sorry.
Yeah. I think that hit Matheson in the ass.
Did it? I didn't see that. What? Oh.
Oh.
Good thing here. We're 7 minutes into the second. The Habs haven't slowed down. Paul, have you checked every game all season to see if that guy has been in the? I don't think so. So he's probably in other games. Maybe he was doing a game in the States and he got picked up by ICE. I don't know. They played this commercial way too many times in the games. All right, everyone's quiet. Okay. Nobody say a word. That's their record with those Nordiques? 2 wins and a shootout and overtime loss. Not as bad as Montreal when they were the blue ones. There, he just talked about it. I won't even use pictures with those blue uniforms. Nope. Good save. Good save, Dobish. I thought the second one went in, honestly. Phew. Good save, Dobish there. That was dangerous right in front. You got to be more careful than that. Come on, Hudson. Good shot there, though. Yeah, that got through.
The shots from the D are getting through too. It's just good. They're not hitting shin pads.
Another save, Dobish. Good tracking there by Dobish. Oh, fight. There we go. There we go.
There was I couldn't tell who it was. Colton took a whack at Dobish's pad after the whistle blew. That's why.
That's why that happened. Okay, I didn't see it.
You'll see.
I think Newhook or Line A. Newhook will play here. Yeah, Line A. I don't know. We'll see what Line A. Newhook will play. One reason too, Newhook's not back till after the trade deadline, so I can't see him being moved.
That was really good tracking there by Dobish.
Alex and Cam, I bet back and forth because there's Boston's playing Philly tonight. You hear it there? Or you mean I hear them?
Chat. I see it. Yeah. It is 3-1 Bruins right now.
Hey, Bear, the ref has retired.
Sabres are winning too.
He retired. That's why we haven't seen him. Nice.
Oh.
Good. I'm glad he retired. Couldn't happen to a better person.
I don't know if it's just the way that Sam Girard wears his jersey, but when he went back to get that puck, he looked like he was about 5'2". I know he's not that short, but that was kind of funny.
Yeah, I didn't notice. I don't know what number is he.
49. He
looks
short.
Small. He does look small.
He looks like he's 5'2".
No, but he's probably 5'10".
Oh yeah.
And speak of, good what a save, Dobish! Another good one. They couldn't clear that. Now they do. Well, wow, that was a good save by Dobish there.
Oh, did you see that one-handed stab there by Demidov to push that into the corner? That was nice. That was a good play.
Come on. Oh. Under 9 minutes to go in the second. 16-14 shots on goal for Montreal. It was 3-1 Montreal. And they are giving Colorado a little bit of tough time to get their puck out of their zone.
That was a good sequence. Hey, Girard's 5'10".
5'10".
So funny. He looked so short there.
Ooh. What the hell? He's up anyway. Gooley's out for 6 weeks. How much you want to bet? Out for 6 weeks.
No, I think he's just probably.
No, it's first thing I thought. The way he went down, he's out for maybe not 6 weeks.
No, I think he got hit injured in the face. He probably have to pull out some teeth.
He's injured, I think. I want to see it again, but major. They're called a major so they can look at it.
The face.
Oh, okay. Concussion. That's concussion. He hit him right in the head.
Oh, yeah.
That's a major. If they don't call a major, that's bullshit.
I think Gooley's okay though.
Hopefully, but he's going to
Get it
be
off
out.
under his own power. They probably pulled him for protocol,
Protocol for sure. Yeah.
but yeah.
Well, he went down though. It looked like it looked. I agree with Paul. It looked like a shoulder though. That's what I thought too, Paul. To be honest, but I didn't see the hit clearly like that. But on the replay, you see he hit him in the head for sure. Hey, Huzu, what happened? Bad hit on Gooley. Shoulder to the head looked like her elbow. So they're reviewing it. A major's been called, and they're going to review it and see what the call is going to be. I don't even know who hit the guy, but who it was. Phil, maybe a 5 in a game.
They called the 5, so
But they called a 5 to review it. No penalty on the play. Are you fucking kidding me? That's a headshot. Oh, I see what happened. He didn't hit him in the head. He hit him in the shoulder, and that shoulder went into his. I think that's what happened. That's his shoulder. That's his arm. That's the problem. He hit him in the shoulder, and that's what. Did you see it? He didn't actually hit him in the head. I think that's the right call. That's what I just saw on the replays they just showed. But that's the shoulder. Honestly, you got to look at it again. I think I'm right. I don't think he contacted his head. He got him in the shoulder. And believe me, I would rather that. Yeah, you know what? I'd rather the ref got the call right, which seems like they might have. No, it's not elbow to the head. I don't believe it is, Paul. Anyway, I'd want to see it again to be sure, but that's what I saw on the replays they just showed. Different angle makes a difference.
No, it does. Hopefully, it's just a stinger.
As much as I'd like to engage in what you're just saying there, I'm not doing that here. Believe me, I'd like to engage and talk about that, and I'm on your side there, but I don't think that's the right place here. Hey, Nucci. It was his arm, Matt. He hit him in the shoulder. I saw it. I'm gonna go on. I'm back on camera anyway. From what I saw, so from different. He hit him here and that sort of. But I saw it didn't hit his head with the different angle. He didn't hit his head.
No, he didn't.
So, unfortunately, I mean, unfortunately, probably too. Um, um, I don't even know what I'm saying because which is better, a head injury or a shoulder injury? I don't know. You're out either way. But it was the right call.
Oh, thank God. Oh, my God. The
Goalie's
hockey
back
gods
out
are
on the
real.
bench.
Oh, my God. God is real.
Goalie's back out on the bench.
Oh, thank God.
Well, hopefully, I mean, something could still crop up that he's hurt.
Shut your face. Shut your face.
But
I don't want to fucking hear it, Rich.
It's a
Richard,
really good
I'm going to call
sign.
you Richard if you keep talking like that.
No, I'm just saying he's out on the bench, so he's more than likely not injured. I'm just saying. It's Gooley. He's injury prone, so.
No, I know. That's why I was my biggest fear was that he popped his shoulder out. That's why I was like, hopefully it's a little stinger or something.
It must have been just somebody said somewhere a stinger. That's probably what it was. He was probably really frustrated, Lucas. That's why he did that. But it did look like that's it. He's hurt. Anyways, that's good news.
That is very good news. That's why I was like, oh my God, the hockey gods are real.
He got rocked chasing a loose puck. I think though, if you're within enough distance of it, you can hit the guy, can't you?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I don't see any problem with it that way.
But I saw what you on the replay too, what you were saying, because he wasn't moving his arm, but he was skating on. That's why I was like, oh fuck, don't tell me he just popped his shoulder out.
Yeah, I know. It was clear when you really think about it and you look, that was a shoulder problem. So I wonder what it was. Must have been a stinger. Because his shoulder, it kind of moved it was weird.
Yeah.
But because I thought possibly his shoulder pad hit him in the head. The way the guy hit him in the shoulder, the way it moved.
Yeah.
Kind of what it looked like. Anyways, he's on the bench, so he must be okay. Just about 5 minutes left here in the second. Shots are 17-14 for the Habs, 3-1 Habs. Yeah, Paul, but he didn't get hit in the head, so it's not the same thing.
Correct.
Oh, good hit.
Baby, Kane
What a
goalie.
hit there, yeah.
Woo-hoo! He says, I'm all good to go, bitches.
He said, here's some little revenge, baby.
Well, Jesus Christ. You got him good.
Yeah. You hit me, I sent one of yours to the morgue.
You hit me, I hit you back harder.
Yeah. The guy got up right away, though, so it was fine.
That was still a good hit. You laid into him good. Oh, boo-boo! Score!
Look at that. What a goal that is. Evans. What happened there? That's about the easiest goal Evans ever scored in his life, right?
Oh, you know what that reminds me of? Remember that Monahan goal? He had it in front. The biggest goal. He went, phew! It went flying out across. He was like, oh, I have an empty net.
Oh, yeah. I kind of do. I want to see this here again. What happened here? He stole it from the goalie. He stole it from him. Don't choke there.
He did. He stole the good. Picked the good. That's awesome.
Crazy. 4-1.
That was awesome.
Brad, why Jared McCann now? I'm curious why you wrote that. Yeah, he just knocked him down, man.
He hit him good.
Stopped him in his tracks.
That was fun. I mean, you know, that Evans goal too it shows a lot of the reason why I love him too. He doesn't give up. Like he was just he had his head down. He was going. He's like, this goalie hesitates. I'm just gonna steal it. That was awesome.
Oh, that was Lehkonen that took that hit?
Yeah, that was Lehkonen that got rocked.
I didn't realize.
Jake Evans, man. God, I love that kid.
They scored on that? Kirby Dodge.
Dude, this is the best game ever. Oh my God.
Wedgwood is not on team. I don't think so. How the hell did that happen?
How the hell did that go in the net?
Where did the tiny wow, that must have jumped over the pad and under the arm. As fluky as you can get, but you know what? His first goal since November 8th, they said. That's the kind of goal maybe gets you going again.
It's 2 Wedgwood boo-boos in a row.
Looks like Montreal's trying to get revenge on that.
Oh my God, Slavkovsky for 6! Oh, if he scored that and made it 6-1, I think my pants would have come off. Just kidding.
Well, you're off camera, so you're safe.
Can you imagine if he just scored that to make it 6-1? I think the Bell Center would have crumbled.
I'm telling you, they're going to get the 7-2 revenge on them. It was Doc from Bolduc. They're having a puck luck game, Huzu. 5-2, so they get one back. Kivaranta. Got to see that. I didn't really see it, though. Oh, they got a bad angle one. Yeah, I caught Dobich a little too far out of position. Two goals in the third for Montreal, 7-2. Revenge done. That would be awesome. And despite the score, they better not.
Goalie got Evans' goal too.
They better not take their foot off the gas at all, because this team, they can come back from this. So let's hope the third goes like this.
Good stop.
Nelson, too, took the shot. Didn't go in. Wow. It's almost a miracle. Lucas, yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that. And Dobish has been fantastic tonight, so. There we go. 2-on-1. Suzuki hits the post. Did he hit the post or the blocker?
Blocker.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Second period's over. 5-2 Montreal.
Who would have thought those words would have come out of your mouth?
Wow. Oh, after for Colorado?
Yeah.
Bednar needs a haircut. Why would you be concerned about his hair? Well, they don't really look like Gump Worsley pads. They're just colored out. You can still see they're modern pads, obviously. Goal. Love that goal. All right, so we got an intermission before we go.
Right now,
before we do anything, I gotta take care of a little business. Final chance, pretty much. Final chance. January promotion. Order any combination of 4 of these Habnormals products and get a free Habnormals mug. There's a hat, a t-shirt, fleece shorts, and running shoes. And you can order 1 of each, 4 of 1, anything to get the deal. No code needed. And there you go. Final chance, though. That one's coming off the boards very soon. All righty. What are we going to have happen in the third? You think there's any chance that Colorado sort of works their way back? I mean, 3-goal lead, nice, but it is Colorado. If they wake up, it could be a problem. But I think if Montreal just keeps playing the way they are, I don't think that's going to matter then.
I gotta see Doc's goal and replay. I still don't know where he snuck that thing in. That was a Cole Caulfield. That was the Cole Caulfield special.
Yeah, it popped over the pad and under the forearm is what I think. That's what I think happened, but you can't really see it go in unless they slow it down even more. Dobish has been hot all game. I'm not really worried he's gonna just fall off. It's the defense is what worries me at all. If there's anything that they have that that crash in some part of the game. Paul, I mean that's a good point. Second game in 2 nights for Colorado. They might be a little tired, especially they were chasing the game last night. If I'm correct,
Kings could come back and beat the Sabres. That'd be amazing.
That'd be nice. Sabres are our next game on Saturday. Yep. Final game of the season between those two teams. So unless they meet in the playoffs. The first period was pretty good, but man, that second period was crazy.
I love that Jake Evans goal so much. Like, what a play.
Yeah, like I said,
on it, pick stolen from the goalie.
That's the easiest goal the team scored all year. Evans scored in his career. The easiest goal, man. Other than obviously like an obvious empty netter,
Went around, he said, "Excuse me, coming through. I'll take that." Another really good period.
Yeah. Yeah, they're interviewing Bolduc. For some reason, I'm watching it. It's the ice that's causing them to win. Fast ice is scoring on its own. We're just not watching close enough, but the ice is scoring the goals for the Habs. Right, Paul?
I'm so glad Kirby Doc got on the score sheet, too.
Yeah, I don't know.
That monkey off his back.
It's good that he's starting to find this game.
But I think the most important news was Caden Gooley came back on the ice.
Yeah, no, that was good that was not an injury.
But you know what was good, too? Even when he went off, the Canadiens didn't let that get to him. Like, you notice they didn't stop playing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it didn't take the wind out of their sails. They kept going.
Lucas, send me an email with your model phone, the make and model. Just because you didn't see it listed on my, that's because I've only made 2 kinds. There's other kinds that are available. So send me your make and model, and I'll get back to you and let you know if I can make one.
But anyway, like I was saying, like when Gooley went out, it didn't take the wind out of their sails. I thought that might happen, but it didn't. I was very happy with that. They kept playing.
And he wasn't gone long, so.
No, but still, like you see an injury like that, sometimes it can take the wind out of your sails a bit.
Yeah, that's true.
It's maturity.
Yeah, maybe not entirely on top of his game.
Jake Evans is like, yeah, excuse me, I'm gonna take that and score.
Yeah, hang on, I'm coming through. That's mine.
Me, coming through.
That's mine.
Okay, let's see. This is Doc. How the hell did he get this in? Oh, he banked it off his skate. I think he banked it off his skate.
I think, but it popped up over the pad, I think. But whatever, I don't know.
He shot it from behind the net, though. It wasn't from the side.
I don't know.
I think he banked it off the skate.
I think maybe it hit the toe of the skate, then popped up and over the pad. I don't know what I think happened. Anyway, it doesn't matter because it's in the net. That's what matters most. Guru, you had 5-2 Colorado? You did. That's not right. Yeah, it's like what I said after the first period. Remember, I said just play your game. Don't just play your game. Force your game on them as you've been doing, and that's what they're doing. Just keep doing it. Rinse and repeat for the third. But it is Montreal. It's kind of sometimes where they falter. At least though they've got a 3-goal cushion, so I like that they do. And even if Colorado wakes up, it should still be okay. But yeah, so my worry isn't Dobish. It isn't anything but the defense breaking down for some reason in the third. Because even a tired Colorado team, they may be tired, but they're still a good team. And they could wake up at any moment and be like, we're back. But I mean, it's not been a great month for them, and it's not been a great last 10 games for Colorado. So this was a great opportunity for Montreal to get in there and win.
Not only that too, right? But like coming into this game, you also don't know if Colorado's just gonna just be pissed off and just kind of go balls to the wall. You know what I mean? And I think I think the Canadiens just brought the game right to him right off the get go, and they really kind of basically been in control.
Yeah, they have. Paul, what are you saying here about Wedgwood? His own defenseman tripped Wedgwood. What game am I watching? The one on TV? What do you mean his own? What, all the goals? Wedgwood was tripped?
Probably when Evans picked his pocket.
But Wedgwood didn't trip. He misplayed the puck. He didn't trip.
Yeah, no, I mean Evans was flying in there and he said yoink.
Yeah, because Wedgwood misplayed the puck and he didn't get the puck, and it was just sitting there when Evans came in, just picked it up. Hey, Rob. Hey, Rob. How's it going, Rob? Been a while. Good to see you out there, man. Gonna wait to see how stuff is with 2 minutes left in the third. Colorado could definitely wake up. Yeah, no, they could. They could. And at the same time, like Javen said, they're in a funk right now. They're the first part of the season went too well for them. You knew they were going to come down to earth a little bit at some point.
Yeah.
You got it. It's not too many teams don't have that at least once in the season. When someone trips, you fall down. Wedgwood did not fall down. He might have hit, his skate might have hit a rut or whatever, but he didn't fall down. And his own player, whatever. He misplayed the puck. He didn't play it one way or the other, and it was open. But when you tell me he tripped by his own player, he didn't go down. I don't see that as a trip. Oh, no worries, Lucas. I'll get it and then I'll go check. It won't be today, but tomorrow probably. I'll go look and I'll see if I can if I have. I don't know how many different makes. I don't know exactly, but I know there's more than just what the two that it's because I made one for Guru and I made one for myself, so they're up there. That's the only reason. Those are the only two. If
Rick, I think we're buffering. Oh, never mind. We're good.
If I make one for you, and then that model will be up there too. When I just don't know. I'm not gonna go and design one for every different one until somebody's interested, because I think there's a bunch of different ones. I'm not sure off the top of my head. Anyway, like I said, tomorrow or at worst, what are we? Saturday at worst, because I might be. Oh hell, I'm out both days. Anyway, I'll do as quick as I can. I'm going to make a note, actually, to do that so I don't forget. I might do it tonight. But Paul, by the time Evans went by and picked up the puck, it was too late for Wedgwood. The way
I
you
don't
made
think
it
by the
sound,
time Scott Wedgwood realized he didn't have the puck anymore, it was in.
yeah, and the way you said it, he got tripped by his player, but it was over by then. The puck was too late at that point. It's not what caused Evans to get the puck. Wedgwood misplayed the puck. That's what I saw. Hey there. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that, man. This is a 2-point game. Yep. It is a 2-point game. Could be a 3-point game if it goes to overtime. I appreciate that. Lucas. I really do. So when I do check it out, I'll send you an email back that either yes or I don't have it either way, but I'll send you an email back so you know. Paul, you know I'm right. I'm always right, Paul. You know that. I'm definitely not always right. That's for goddamn sure. A quiz on Canadiens or Nordiques knowledge. Yeah, without a doubt, Montreal. Carbonell. That's Kovalenko. Who? Who'd he say?
I don't know.
Thibault. No, it wasn't Stanley Cup. Yeah, true.
He wasn't that good a coach. Right?
What?
If I remember correct, Rick, right? The Rocket really wasn't that great a coach.
No. Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea who the mascot was for the Nordiques, but it had to be blue. All right, where was I? Yes. Okay.
Oh no, Kovalenko did play for both the Habs and the Nord. I think it was
So
Tugnutt.
No, didn't Tugnutt play? He played for both. Tugnutt played here for a bit, no? I thought Tugnutt did play
Yeah,
for
Tugnutt did play for both.
So he played for, I know he played for the Nordiques.
He played for both. Who the hell was it?
Well, who were the other two? Yeah, I don't know. Of the other two, I would have I thought it was Kovalenko. Even then, I kind of thought I was wrong, but that was the only name I thought. I thought the other
I'm
three
gonna
did.
try to. I'm on the Habs Twitter. I'm gonna try to find the quiz.
I think they got that wrong, but he said something and got it right. So I don't know who it was. It was one of the other two. Philly beat Russia January 11th, 1976, 4-1. And we're
Oh
the
my
only
god!
team
See
to
Jack
beat
Guy's
them in
outfit
that
when he got to the
exhibition
game.
series.
He was like Peaky Blinders.
What?
Arbor Jack Guy's outfit when he came when he entered the arena.
Oh, but I just because Paul, though there were two Russian teams that came in, so maybe Philly was the only one to beat that one. There were two teams because I believe we played them and beat them. Montreal played them and beat them. I'm pretty sure.
Peaky Blinders.
But there was the Central Red Army and the Dynamo. Sorry, do that again. I didn't see. Oh, Arbor. Yes, Arbor dresses a lot like that. Is that what you're saying? Yes.
Peaky Blinders.
Yeah. No, I've heard somebody. I saw a caption like that. We're underway for the third, by the way. Kovalenko was in the Patrick Roy trade. Yes. So it makes sense that he played for the Nordiques. Yeah, I know. I should have thought of that. So who was it that didn't? I didn't hear say who it was. If they said Gilbert Delorme, I guess it was Delorme. Because I heard his name mentioned. I don't know if it was that question. Because I don't think he did, but maybe he did. Yeah, exactly what he's saying now. The guy
It would have had to have been Andre Savard or Mark Tardif.
Tardif played for both. I know for sure Tardif. But you know what? Savard. Tardif was drafted by Montreal, might not have played for Montreal, though. But I think he did, so it was Andre Savard. I think Andre Savard never played for Montreal, played for Nordiques and Boston. I know that. And then was the GM here for Montreal for a little while. And I think that's why it was. So it's Andre Savard. That makes sense. Paul, I remember when Tugnut played for Montreal. Paul, was that the same series you're talking about? Okay, if that was it, then what one am I thinking of? Then that wasn't the one that Philly made. They wouldn't come out. That's not the same one. That's not the same one. I'm not thinking 72, for Christ's sake.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you think I'm in a mental institution or something? I was 8 years old in grade 3 or something for the 72 series.
1872?
I was 9, actually. So, no, it's not the same at all.
Was it back in 1872 or 1972?
Yeah. And in 72, they played Team Canada. Team Canada, not Philadelphia or that. So, come on. Jesus. That's almost insulting you would say that to me. Paul, I'm going to have to stop talking to you tonight then. You're insulting me now.
Oh my god. I don't know how Davidoff kept possession of that to backhand it around. That was sick.
Why? What was wrong?
No, I mean, I know he can stick handle his way out of a phone booth, but still a good play with both guys on him. He kept possession of the puck and played it behind a goalie to safety. It was a good play.
They scored, damn it. 5-3. Down by just 2. I know you're just saying, Paul, but I think I know the difference of the Summit series to the other series that I'm talking about. In the Summit series, it was Team Canada against Russia. Series I'm talking about was 2 Russian teams. Moscow Dynamo and Central Red Army came and toured North America and played NHL teams. One of those games was against Philadelphia, and Philadelphia banged them around so hard they didn't want to come out after the intermission. I don't know if it was first or second intermission. That's the one I'm talking about. That was 76 or 77. The 76 New Year's Eve game wasn't it just, it could have been part of that tournament. I don't know, but that was around the time. But it wasn't the Summit series. Come on, guys, go get one back. Nice block right there. Yeah.
Good block again.
Another block. Scores! They got it back.
Beautiful pass.
Let's Hat-trick? Is that a hat? Or Carrier got it?
Yeah.
Carrier got it. Nice.
My God, Carrier made that big block. Look at him. Just accelerates. Look at this saucer pass.
Beautiful pass. What a beautiful pass. Just awesome. Just amazing. Randy, not the Habs playing like chickens with their heads cut off. Colorado. Carrier, Suzuki, and Doc assists. So Doc 2 points.
Okay, he's from Quebec City too. That's kind of funny.
Is he a nice from Montreal area?
Nice, Quebec City, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Born there, then raised in Montreal, though. I know he was raised in Montreal, so he must have been born in Quebec City, but they moved here. Or born in Quebec City, but as an adult moved to Montreal, something like that. I know his residence was Montreal when they traded for him. He was a Montrealer. I don't see the Habs chasing the Avs now. Listen, the Avs are pushing. They gotta, but I think it's fine.
The Habs did not fold, and they got one back.
They didn't fold. Yeah, they got the one back, so I think that's good. But the Avs are pushing, and that's a talented team when they push. Doc, all alone, maybe? No, not bad angle. Still, I don't think. I think everything's going fine, Randy. You caught a bad sequence, I think. That's all. But other than that, it's been good. I mean, if this is them folding, they can do that a lot, and I'll be happy. You know what I'm saying? But that goal, the third Colorado goal, you're right. They kind of collapsed on the defense, but small sequence in the period. That's all. It's the fast ice. If it was slow ice, if it would hang on. If it was slow ice, according to Paul, Montreal would be losing because the ice is what's winning, not Montreal. The ice. What are you gonna say?
Yeah, so he was born in Quebec City, but he was raised in Saint Hyacinthe.
Saint Hyacinthe. Really?
Yeah.
He was raised in Saint Hy. It's not even a suburb. That's a little bit. It's closer to Montreal than Quebec City, but somewhere in the middle. I haven't been to Saint Hyacinthe in a long time. I used to do a route out there. They have a very maybe the best veterinary school, I think, is in Saint Hyacinthe. The best one in Canada, I believe, is in Saint Hyacinthe.
Well, Duke's from Montreal, Travavier, just basically right there.
Oh no, but I thought Carrier too. But Carrier, at least he's been living in Montreal for a while.
Yeah, Three Rivers is like a stone throw from Montreal, right? Travavier.
No, I mean it's not horribly far.
Yeah. Matheson, I know, is from he's
from not far from me, actually. Next town over.
Really?
Yeah. Point Claire. I'm in Dorval. Next one over is Point Claire. That's where Matheson's
Point
from.
Claire.
It's part of Montreal. It's just, it's the next suburb over, I should say, more than anything. Come on, guys. Keep pushing like that. Playing well. Two on one. Shot wide. Yeah, the odd man rushes against Colorado.
They're doing the wave.
11 minutes left in the third. Shots are 23-21 for Montreal, 6-3 Montreal. Still a little early, but I mean, for Ole, but I mean, with a 3-goal lead, why not?
Good stop. Good play to the corner, too.
Yeah. Swat with the stick.
Jesus, Lane Hudson, a menace right now on whoever that was, 13. I think it was Josh Manson.
And Colorado is pushing. You can see it. And Montreal is... And they score! Another one, kind of. Wow, they're getting some weird bounces or whatever off the back.
Well, fucking time they got bounces, though. My God.
7-3. I said they're going to get revenge 7-2, but it's 7-3. Just as good. Wow. That's called revenge. Yeah, you're in our barn tonight, boys. So that was Slav?
Yeah. Yeah, watch this. So it goes in behind. And look at the heads-up play by Kapanen. Just throws it right back across.
Oh, no, but...
he was just trying
to center.
And
it bounced off a stick and went right to Slav.
And that's the easiest goal he'll ever score in his career.
Another one, yeah. Man, they've had so many games where they got no puck luck. They're getting it all tonight. Paul, you're right. It's a wet dream of a game tonight.
Demidov, another point tonight, too.
Yeah, I haven't seen Makar, but noticed if he has been out since that.
Did Makar get hurt?
Something about him, an awkward play in the corner, and he might have been favoring a leg. It was said before. Kapanen and Demidov with the assists on the slap goal.
Did you hear that? Slovakia is playing Finland in their men's opener. Kapanen against Slavkovsky.
Yeah, okay. That'll be interesting for them, don't you think?
No, that'll be fun. Yeah.
Now, Ole, definitely. I don't care how long is left. They ain't coming back from this.
At this point, just shoot the puck on Wedgwood, it'll go in.
Yeah. You'd think they'd pull and he's their number one goalie. You'd think they'd pull him. 7 goals, man. Leaving your number one guy in for that.
What a confidence booster. Seriously.
No replacing him on the Olympic roster? Oh, yeah. There's nobody they can use to replace him. That's for sure. That'd be a big blow to Canada if Makar's hurt. Logan Thompson, week to week with possible concussion. That could be a blow to Canada. You hate to say it. Looks like Monty moves. Moves where? You think, is he moving into a new apartment or house? Where's he moving? According to Hudson's dad, he's never going to play for Canada. He's only going to play for U.S. Monty not on Team Canada. Nope. We want to win a gold. Monty not stable enough for that. No, I mean, if Thompson can't play, it's going to be Binnington. You think they're gonna name Schaefer if McCarr's hurt? Yeah. Yeah, I can't think of who else. I can't off the top of my head. I can't think of who the choices would be from.
So I'm on Twitter right now,
Yeah.
and everything I'm reading, Lane Hudson is completely shut Cale Makar out of this game.
Well, yeah.
No, like say like from what like everybody's saying that like every time that they've been 1-on-1 and Makar's had the puck, Lane Hudson's completely shut him down.
I'm sure he's on a mission too for that. Brad, now you're being funny. The way the team is playing, and I don't remember who it was, Craig Button, I think, was saying if this team continues the way they have been playing, you got to give them contender status, not like a heavy contender, but a light contender for the cup, even. That's not, I'm not saying that, so don't come at me. But when they play like this, if they can do that in the playoffs, then yeah. Paul is traitor. He's a traitor. He's picking Sweden. I'm picking Canada, but I mean, if things go south with players, maybe not. 8.5 minutes to go here in the third. Unfortunately, Caulfield's goal streak may come to an end because we got 8 minutes left. But you knew that was going to happen. There's no way he was just going to keep scoring like that.
Who?
Caulfield.
Oh, yeah.
We know Werenski is the highest scoring G. But Hudson's just right behind him. Couple of points, that's it. Paul, definitely 2-3 years out will be ferocious. That's for sure. I believe that for sure. But they have a chance maybe this year. I mean, these guys look, they could be dangerous if they're on, if they find a groove in the playoffs. They can be very dangerous. Hey there, Joe. Yes, there is time still for Caulfield. But you know the streak was at some point going to come to an end. Although I do hope he does get a goal. Either that or Suzuki gets his third. So I hope we go 8-3. Couple of good blocks there.
Yeah, I guess Kucherov got rocked.
Yeah?
He came back in the game, but he got rocked by Logan Stanley.
Paul, the reason that is a little thing called the Russia-Ukraine war. Just a little thing like that's the reason why Russia's not. BL, but I think I think Hughes will look to at least try to solve that problem at the deadline.
The city of Boston has the most championship appearances in the Big Four sports since the year 2000. 21 total. LA is in Los Angeles is in second with 17.
Nobody likes when you brag, you know that?
And of those 21 appearances, I think there 6 Super Bowls, 4 World Series, 2 NBA titles. That's 12, and then the Bruins Stanley Cup is 13 championships. But I don't care about the Bruins Stanley Cup. I only care about the other 12.
Good thing Venezuela doesn't have an Olympic hockey team. Why why would you say that? Florida losing tonight is huge. Why?
Oh, Makai's back out there. He's fine.
Also, Paul, depending on the ads at the deadline, will improve the team. Yeah, they'll have a shot.
Good save.
BL, what's this about Venezuela? I don't understand. Florida will be 8 points behind Montreal. Yeah, okay. Yes, you're right. They would be 6. They lose. Yes, 8 points behind. Yeah, JFed, the only thing there is I doubt Montreal and Toronto make a trade like that. I mean, I doubt they don't usually trade with each other like that. If there's a team that could go on a run post Olympics, it's Florida. They got to make it to the playoffs, though. Oh, post. Okay, yeah. I don't know why I went to the playoffs. Don't ask me. Toronto still thinks they're in it. I don't know. I hear they're talking about selling. They're selling players. They're not. They don't still think they're in it. They make trades, but usually not like quality ones. For players like good, like OEL's a good defenseman. I doubt they're doing anything to help Montreal particularly. Like that's been the way it's been over the years. Okay, why are they singing Sweet Caroline? That makes sense to anybody? 4:40 to go in the third. I thought Caulfield was going to get that. Damn it. Plekanec was finished when they traded him, though. Plekanec was done when they traded him to Toronto. Come on. Sweet Caroline is one of the stadium staples. They're in Montreal. It shouldn't be here. Why would that be here? John Kordick. We traded John Kordick to them and we got Russ Courtnall. That's one of the few exceptions that a good player was traded in that.
Ole, ole, ole.
Three
You
and
know
a
what's
half,
even
man.
crazy? If you look outside the Big Four,
Scared me.
Boston also has 3 rugby championships, 2 lacrosse championships, and a women's hockey championship.
Still on that, eh?
Well, yeah. How can I not be?
Easily. Don't say it. Three minutes left. No doubt about this one now. I mean, Christ, if they give up 4 goals in 3 minutes, that'd be disastrous. .220 left. Face off a B in front of Wedgwood. Matt's going to be in Montreal on March 17. You'll see him right here in this studio on the 18th, I think, right? Minute 45 left. Can they get an 8th goal? Did Buffalo play tonight? I think so. Sabres are Boston and Buffalo both winning. Now listen, you keep pace. Got to keep pace. Eric just said it.
Oh, yeah. Final minute Bell Center, 7-3. Canadiens over the Habs.
Big hit by Jack Eye, and now there's a fight. What happened? How'd Jack Eye get knocked down? Now we're going to get some fighting. There we go. No, they're not going to let that go. Didn't see any of that. 4-on-4 for like what, 20 seconds? Well, you didn't like the hit that Jack guy delivered. What the hell was that about anyway? Little 4-on-4. 20 seconds left. They're going to just allow him just to waste the time and run out the clock. And there you go. So it's a 7-3 win for Montreal over Colorado. A nice, beautiful, I can't say it enough, win for Montreal. Yeah, I mean, what can you say? What an awesome game by the Habs, and let's hope they. They look like a team on a mission, trying to, in my mind, run the clock, run the clock on the last few games before.
Felt nice to drop break. A 7-burger on them too.
Yeah, well, it's revenge. Last time they got us 7-2.
Oh, they do it Saturday too against Buffalo.
Yeah, I mean, I do too. I mean, they kind of need to, right? We're just talking about them keeping pace. Well, now you're going to be head-to-head against Buffalo again. You got to beat them, and no less than go to overtime anyway. We are 4 out of 4 points this week so far. Yeah, it's been. Let's see. Let's go over that for a second. Vegas beat them. Colorado beat them. Yeah, listen. Buffalo's as big of a hill to climb as well. You know, considering the other two teams we just beat, this Buffalo might be the harder of the games, right? So I hope for the best for that. And yeah, I'm gonna take off because I'm gonna be doing the review tonight. So for the members, look for the review. It's gonna come out. Shouldn't be too long. I don't have to eat. I ate before the game, so I shouldn't have any delays, hopefully, and I'll get that out. Hey, George Riley. Is it O'Reilly? Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. George, how's it going? Good to see you right at the end of the game. Dobish was first star. Yeah, I think that's fair if he gets the first star.
Dobish was great. No, this was a great win. It's a good test, right? Like, I know the Avalanche haven't been playing the best hockey lately, but they're still the Avalanche.
Yeah, still a test.
It's great to come out like this. I mean, you get 4 points out of 4 so far. I mean, it's they're keeping pace, doing what they got to do. We'll see what they do against Buffalo. It'd be nice to grab a win there.
That would be good.
I think they got 2 after that, and then the break. So go into the break strong. It'd be great.
Yeah, then they've got Minnesota. They're in Minnesota, and they are in Winnipeg before the break. Yep. So hopefully in Minnesota they don't have any problems.
And now it's an 8-point gap between the Panthers and then obviously us, Boston, and Buffalo. So Buffalo's only a 3-1, but now it's an 8-point gap there, and the next couple of closest teams are all at 57, so it's a 10-point gap, which is good too.
Yeah, no, there's some separation. Yes, some separation finally maybe happening in the Atlantic. I guess it's just in the Atlantic, but at least there's some separation.
Yeah,
it's happening.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, so who says Suzuki, Dobish, and Slav 1, 2, 3 stars?
Yeah, Suzuki and Dobish for sure.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna think about that for the review, but off the top of my head, I'm not gonna come up with 3 yet. You're gonna have to, if you want to see my 3 stars, you have to take a membership and see the members only review. That's how it works. Well, George, I very much hope that you're joking. It's not the best joke to make, but I get where you're coming from. But I hope that's a joke. So please let me know that that's a joke. But considering what's going down in our crazy neighbors downstairs, I guess it's appropriate. I mean, I figured it was, but with everything, who the fuck knows anymore, right? Oh, those were the official stars? Okay, so those were the official stars.
Yeah, it was Doc 3, Dobich 2, Suzuki 1. Excuse me.
Oh, it says here Slav third.
You're saying the TSN ones anyway that they flashed on the screen.
Yeah, the NHL might have it that way. The NHL and TSN one will be different. Could be different, might not be. But I'll give mine in the review. You're liquored tonight? No worries. But it's too bad you came in so late because we're just taking off. BL says Slav, not Doc. I'll let you know when whatever I.
It could have been Slav. I'm just saying that when they flashed it on the screen on TSN, it was Kirby Doc.
Yeah, so that's for TSN. Yeah, NHL is probably Slav.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll be back. What am I talking about? Friday. I got nothing tomorrow, but I got to go out, so I won't be doing much at all. But Saturday it's Buffalo. We're in Buffalo. It's the first of the 3 road games before the Olympics. And then on Monday, it's a Monday 7:30 start on Monday. They're in Minnesota. And then no game on Tuesday. And we have they're in Winnipeg on Wednesday. And then that's it. They're off for 20 days. 20 days before they have their next game after the Olympics. And that's where we're at. All right. So I'm taking off. Thanks for being here, everybody. Appreciate it. And I'll see you on Saturday. And, if I come up with anything like whatever, I may do a video, but I doubt it. I got a lot to do tomorrow. And that's it. Thanks for being here. Till next time, stay safe out there. Peace out, you guys. Hey, go Habs, go, and let's kick some ass.
Habs, go.
Let's kick some ass in Buffalo on Saturday. That's it. Ciao, everybody. Have a great rest of the evening. Ciao, ciao.
Later.